I tried to hold it all together, but my strength kept falling through. Every dream I built with my own hands came crashing down too soon. I was reaching for the answers in places you were never in. But even in my wandering, you kept pulling me back again. Every tear that I cried was a road you designed. Every wound was a doorway for your love to find. And my broken life led me straight to you. Every shattered piece you made brand new. What I thought was the end became grace in disguise. You turned my ruin into paradise. Now I see what pain can do. It brought me closer, closer to you. My broken life led me straight to you. I've been lost inside my silence, fighting shadows in my mind, but you whispered through the darkness. I was here the whole time. You took my guilt and gave me mercy. You took my shame and called me pure. Now every scar's a testimony of the love that still endures. I thought I had to earn your grace, but you just met me in my place. My broken life led me straight to you. Every shattered piece you made brand new. You turned my chaos into calm, wrapped my heart in healing palms. Now I see what pain can do. It brought me closer, closer to you. Brought me closer, closer to you. My broken life led me straight to you. I don't hide my scars no more. They remind me what you're fighting for. Every failure, every fall was a whisper of your call. Now I'm standing where your mercy shines. Forever yours, forever am I. My broken life led me straight to you. Every valley became something true. You took the ashes, made them bloom. Now I'm alive 'cause of you. You turned my pain into praise. You compelled times to brighter days. Now I know it's always been you. All I am led me straight to you, Jesus. My broken life led me to you. I used to live in black and white till your love brought back the light. Now I see the colors bright of grace alive inside my life. You found me broken, you found me wrong, but still you gave my heart a song. You took the ashes, breathed them gold, and made my story worth being told. Now every step I take is proof of the love you gave. Whoa. Now I know what love can do. It took my ashes and made them new. It found me lost and led me through. Now I'm alive because of you. Your mercy wrote a brand new page, right over all my yesterdays. You call me chosen, call me free. You rewrote my destiny. Love breaks chains, love builds names, love brings peace where pain used to be. Love restores, love opens doors. This is what your love can do. It can heal, it can change, it can move mountains in your name. Now I know what love can do. It took my everything. It found me lost and led me through. Now I'm alive because of you. What love can do. Only you. I've been trying to fix myself, fighting battles without help, holding wounds too deep to show, till you said, child, just let go. You saw the way behind my smile, the broken pieces I denied, but you waited patient and kind till I laid it all before your eyes. And when I finally stopped the fight, your healing flooded through my life. That was the day I let you heal me, when I laid my fear down at your feet. You touched my soul so gently and made the broken whole in me. That was the day I felt your peace, when I let you heal me. I thought surrender meant defeat, but that's where you gave me victory. You took the shame, replaced it with grace, and wiped the tears from my face. Now I breathe like I never could, 'cause you made my pain understood. You can't feel what won't be open, you can't heal what stays unspoken. So I opened every wound and you poured in something new. Now the scars just shine like proof that your love is true. You healed me there, I'm whole again. That was the day I let you heal me, when I laid my fear down at your feet. Yeah. You touched my soul so gently and made the broken whole in me. That was the day mercy spoke free, when I let you heal me. Let me. And now I'm leave a window to it in me. There were nights I had no words, only tears that heaven heard. I couldn't sing, I couldn't speak, but still you found me in the deep. When silence filled my chest with ache, you were there still wide awake. You caught the prayers I couldn't say and turned my weeping into grace. You read my heart like open skies, heard the echoes in my cries. Even when I couldn't pray, you were whispering my name. Even when I couldn't sing, you covered me with everything. You were the words I couldn't find, till my heart and yours aligned. Even when I couldn't pray, you stayed. You never shamed my quiet soul. I was on the floor of my defeat, drowning in the guilt beneath my feet. I thought the cross was out of reach, but mercy had another speech. You found me in my silent screams, in the ruins of forgotten dreams. Your hands reached through the shame I wore and said, "You're mine forevermore." I couldn't lift my hand to pray, but you lifted me anyway. Grace came running when I wasn't looking. Mercy never care. You pulled me close and called me yours. Mercy met me there. You didn't wait till I was clean. You came right into my broken scene. Mercy met me there. You sat beside me in the pain. You washed my heart with gentle rain. You spoke life into the ashes gray, and I began to breathe again that day. Your voice said, "I'm still here. I never disappeared." Oh, mercy found me in my fall. Grace rebuilt it all. Love refused to let me drown. It lifted me from the ground, and now I live to testify. Mercy's alive. Mercy's alive. Mercy met me. You found me there. Mercy met me there. Right in the mess, I thought you never cared. You pulled me close and called me yours. Mercy met me there. You turned my sorrow into song. You made the broken strong. Mercy met me there, and I'll never be the same. You met me there. You met me there. I was holding what was left of me. Fractured soul, no symmetry. Shattered dreams across the floor. I didn't know what wholeness was anymore. But you came in without demand. Took my heart inside your hands, and somehow in the quiet place you began your work of grace. You gathered every broken piece, the ones I thought would never heal. You didn't rush, you didn't blame, you just whispered my name. Each crack became a canvas wide, where mercy's light could still reside. Now every scar tells who you are, the artist of my heart. You didn't throw me away, you stayed until the pain turned praise. All the pieces of me, scattered and bruised, you held each one and made me new. again all the pieces of me you put back together. There's peace now where the ache once stayed, joy where the sorrow used to reign. Every moment you were near, filling silence with your tears. You loved me back to life again, where my ending became your plan. I see redemption in the mirror now, masterpiece somehow. You never wasted one piece of my story, you weaved it all into your glory. Every flaw, every tear, every part is proof of mercy's God. Now I'm whole, I'm not the same. Your fingerprints on everything. I was broken, but you called me beloved. You made me new, you put me back together. All the pieces of me, scattered and bruised, you held each one and made me new. You turned the wreckage into light, now I'm shining through the night. All the pieces of me, Jesus, you put back together. Piece by piece, you made me whole. I felt so low, but you still called me yours. I've stumbled in the dark, tried to fix my broken heart, lost my way in my mistakes, buried deep beneath the ache. But even when I hit the ground, your mercy came and found a way to pull me up again, to show me love will never end. You didn't shame me, you just reached your love, spoke louder than my defeat. Where I fell, you lifted me right from the dust to destiny. You saw beyond my failures, way to wrote my story full of grace. You turned my loss to victory. Where I fell, you lifted me. I used to hide behind regret, counting every wrong I made, but you called me by a name that washed away my shame. Now I'm standing on the ground where I once lay face down. Your strength became my song, and I'm finally where I belong. I don't deserve the way you stayed, but you love me anyway. Where I fell, you lifted me right from the dust to destiny. From the dust where I fell, you lifted me right from the dust to destiny. You took my pain, you set me free. Now I'm standing in victory. You made my heart believe again. My story didn't end in pain. Where I fell, yeah, I fell. Oh, Jesus, you lifted me. From the dust to destiny, you lifted me. The dust was heavy on my heart. Everything I loved fell apart. I stood in silence, staring at the wreck, but you were there, right where I wept. You saw the cracks nobody could see, the broken walls inside of me. Every tear I tried to hide became the soil where hope survived. Your hands began to build again where I'd only known the end. You whispered softly through my fears, I'm still the God who restores here. And piece by piece you lifted me, love rebuilding endlessly. You found healing in my ruins, grace in every tear I cried. You made beauty out of my breaking, hope I can't deny. You saw a future I couldn't see. You made my heart believe. You found healing in my ruins, and you rebuilt me. Use the pain I thought was waste to paint my life with shades of grace. You took the ashes, made them art. You built a temple in my heart. Now every scar is a sacred place, marked by mercy, touched by grace. I thought my story was through, but you were writing something new. Your hands are gentle, your time is true. You make all things brand new. You found healing in my ruins, grace in every tear I cried. You made beauty out of my breaking, hope I can't deny. You turned my darkness into dawn, gave me strength to carry on. You found healing in my ruins, now I'm whole again. From the rubble I rise, with your glory in my eyes. Every loss became a song, every hurt where you belong. You never wasted my pain, you made purpose from the rain. Now I stand where I once fell, redeemed by love that conquered hell. You healed me there, you built me again. You turned my ruins to praise. You found healing in my ruins, grace in every tear I cried. You made beauty out of my breaking, hope I can't deny. You turned my sorrow into praise, lit my night with brighter days. Yeah, and you rebuilt me. heal me. It was burning on me, all around me, but somehow you never let me go. I walked through the flames, thought I'd never come out. Everything I loved had been turned inside out. My heart was war, my soul was in pain. I was losing myself in the smoke and the shame. Every step felt like the end. I couldn't see where grace began. But even when I lost my way, you were in the fire, making a way. And I can feel you standing right beside me. Even when the heat was rising high inside me, you never left. You held me through the pain. You were purifying every part of my name. You found me in the fire when I thought I was through. The flames that should have killed me only drew me to you. You turned the burning into holy desire. Now I'm standing stronger, rising higher. What was meant to break me made me brand new. You found me in the fire, and I found you too. The smoke cleared, but I still smelled of grace. Every scar, a story that you erased. What I feared would destroy my soul was the very thing that made me whole. You were the whisper in the flames, the peace inside the pain. Even when the fire surrounded me, you were refining who I be. Now I see your purpose through the heat. Every trial was shaping me. You turned my ashes into gold and made my heart bold. When I thought I was through, every scar's a story. In mine they sing of you. I tried to hide the broken parts, covered up my wounded heart, afraid that if the world could see, they never see the real me. But you looked past my shattered skin, saw the beauty deep within, and whispered softly, you're still mine, even when I crossed the line. Every pain I tried to erase became the place you showed your grace. Now my scars, they sing your name, proof that mercy knows my pain. Every line, every mark on me tells the world how you set me free. I thought I lost the song I bring, but now my scars, they sing. There were nights I couldn't breathe, haunted by what used to be, but you came quiet in the dark and wrote redemption on my heart. Now every wound I used to hide has become my source of pride, 'cause they remind me where I've been and how your love pulled me in. You turned my shame into a song, you made the broken places strong. You made my wounds worship you. Now they sing, they sing. You took what hurt and made it holy. You took my story and made it glory. And now every ache becomes a hymn of how you pulled me close again. My scars, they sing your name, proof that mercy knows my pain. You made the ashes shine like gold, every broken part restored at home. You gave my sorrow wings to fly, turned my mourning into life. I thought I lost the song I bring, but now my they sing of a love that took my place. Now when I look at what I've been through, all I see is you. My scars, they sing. I was chasing shadows, calling it freedom, running from your light, trying to hide from your kingdom. But every time I thought I'd gone too far, you found me right where I was. I built walls with my shame, thought I could lock out your name. But even when I turned away, you kept drawing me with grace. I filled my hands with empty things, still you never stopped offering. You waited through the mess I made, till I finally turned your way. When I fell down, you didn't turn away. You met me places I strayed. You stayed when I ran, held out your hand when I turned away again. You never let go, you just kept loving me home. When I was lost, you still believed. So what I couldn't see in me, you stayed when I stay when I ran. You could've left me in my silence, but you spoke peace through my defiance. Every time I hit my face, you wrapped me up in mercy's embrace. You didn't shout, you whispered soft, child, my grace is still enough. And in the ruins of my pride, I found your arms open wide. Your patience broke my fear apart. Your kindness melted my heart in heart. You stayed when I ran, held out your hand when I turned away again. You never let go, you just kept loving me home. When I was lost, you still believed. So what I couldn't see, to you. Every failure showed your truth. You were waiting at the door, saying you don't have to run no more. Now I'm free in your embrace. Grace has found its rightful place. You love me even when I stray. Your mercy never walked away. You stay. When I ran away, you stayed. I was running through the fire, trying to fix my broken soul. Every step felt heavier till your love took control. Now the weight is gone, I'm breathing. Every wound you're still healing. And in your light I found my place, where freedom meets your grace. I feel the rhythm of redemption beating deep inside my chest. Your mercy's got me moving, and my heart can finally rest. I'm I'm dancing with you, Jesus, forever. In your love that holds me together. You turn my tears into joy unspoken. Every chain is gone, every heart now open. You gave me life, you made me new. Now every step I take is you. I'm dancing with you, Jesus, forever, forever and ever. It's true. You pulled me from the chaos and you taught my soul to sing. Your love became my melody. Now I move on grace-filled wings. You're the fire in my motion, the calm within my ocean. I'm alive in every breath, 'cause you conquered even death. No turning back, I'm free at last. The storm is gone, my pain's the past. You caught me when I fell apart. Now your rhythm beats inside my heart. This love don't fade, it only grows. You're the song my spirit knows. Forever I'll move to your sound. Heaven's joy is where I'm found. I'm dancing with you, Jesus, forever. In your arms I found my center. You took my ashes, made them shine. Now your glory's on my life divine. You gave me life, you made me new. Now every heartbeat moves with you. I'm dancing with you, Jesus, forever, forever, forever with you. In every breath, in every move, I'm dancing forever with you. Oh, Jesus, forever dancing with you. I walked in the rain on my own mistakes. Thought I drifted too far for grace. Every time I try to hide, you were waiting on the other side. Your love, it doesn't count the scars, it finds me wherever I am. I've been lost, I've been blind, but still you cross the distance every time. Grace still finds me, even when I fall. Love still whispers through it all. When I drift too far to see, your grace still finds me. In the silence when my hope should be, you are still singing over me. Even when I turned away, you painted mercy on my shame. I've fallen hard. I was drowning in my own reflection, lost between the pain and the lessons, running wild, searching for a home, but every road just left me more alone. Then your light broke through my darkness, love rewrote my broken chapters. You picked me up when I had no fight, turned my ashes into light. I hear your voice in the rhythm of my soul. You call my name and suddenly I'm whole. You held me close, said I was still yours. Now I'm dancing on the healing floor. You turned my chaos into something beautiful, my pain into praise. My heart is full. Your love is the rhythm I move to now. Grace got me spinning, I don't know how. You saved my life when I lost my way. Your mercy found me and made me stay. From broken pieces to a masterpiece, you turned my chaos into peace. I remember nights I couldn't breathe, the weight of shame was crushing me, but you whispered softly, let it go, and filled my heart with overflow. Now I see colors I've never known. In your presence I found my home. Every tear became a sacred song. Now I'm healed and I belong. Now I move to the beat of redemption. Every step is a resurrection. From the storm to the calm, you led me through. There's no rhythm like loving you. Now I'm free, now I'm whole. Your love is the melody of my soul. What was shattered, you made brand new. Only you, Jesus, only you. You turn my chaos into something beautiful, my fear into faith. My heart is full. You love me back to life again. Your mercy is where it all began. Now I'm dancing in the light of grace. Every heartbeat sings your name. From ashes to glory, from pain to peace. Ooh, you turn my chaos into something beautiful. You made me beautiful. Only you can make me whole again. Hey. Oh. I walked with my head down low, haunted by the things I used to know. Every mirror whispered who I was, but never who I am in love. I tried to earn what you freely gave, built my own prison, called it grace. But you tore the veil, you called my name, and everything changed. No more running from the truth. Your mercy rewrote what shame once knew. You made me worthy when I was lost in shame. You gave me beauty and called me by my name. Now I stand redeemed because of you. You made me worthy, you made me new. Chased the dark and lit my faith. You covered every broken line and called the ruins holy this time. You saw the gold inside my pain and wrote your mercy in my veins. Every scar cross with grace. Every failure you erase. Now I see what heaven sees, a masterpiece. That's me. No more shame, no more fear. Your voice is all I hear. You call me loved, you call me free. You made me who I'm meant to be. You made me worthy. When I was lost in shame, you gave me beauty and called me by my name. Now I stand redeemed because of you. You made me worthy. You made me new. You made me new. I've held control like it could save. Afraid to trust, afraid to change. But the more I fight, the more I break. Until I hear you softly say, let go. I've got you where you stand. Your life is resting in my hands. So I breathe out what I can't hold in. Let your love come rushing in. This is the sound of surrender. My heart laid bare before you. No walls, no fear, just love. Remember, this is the sound of truth. Every burden, every tear, you turn to peace when you draw near. In the quiet, I can hear freedom echo loud and clear. I let go of all I've done. You remind me love has won. On my knees, I finally see surrender looks like victory. All my striving fades away. In your arms, I choose to stay. You're the calm in every storm. My heart is finally whole. This is the sound of my heart laid bare before you. No walls, no fear, just love. Remember, this is the sound of truth. This is the sound of surrender. Some days I can barely stand, holding on with trembling hands. My faith feels like a fading flame, but you're still calling out my name. I've broken promises I swore I'd keep. but you keep watching while I weep. You don't walk away when I fail. You pull me closer through my veil. I'm still yours, even when I break, even when my faith feels fake. Through my silence and my flaws, you remind me I'm still yours. I've wandered through my own regret, and still you never left me yet. Oh, you don't measure me by what I do. You see the blood that made me new. Oh, you whisper peace through all my doubt. Your love is louder than my shouts. Even when I hide my face, you never stop pursuing grace. You hold my hand through every storm. You say, child, you still belong. And when my heart forgets the song, your mercy keeps me singing on. I'm still yours. I'm still yours, even when I break, even when my faith feels fake. Through my silence and my flaws, you remind me I'm still yours, forever yours. I walk through shadows, afraid of the light. Every dream felt too heavy to fight. My faith was trembling, my soul worn thin. I'd forgotten what it meant to begin. You found me hiding in the ruins of doubt, whispered love until the fear ran out. Every word you spoke reached where I bled and brought life to the places I thought were dead. You didn't rush, you didn't demand, you just held my heart in your steady hands. You made my heart believe again when all I saw was the end. You whispered hope into my pain, and I believed again. You held my hand through every tear until your voice was all I could hear. Now faith lives where fear had been. You made my heart believe again. The pieces I buried, you gathered in grace. You painted beauty over every place. Every scar became a line of truth. Every failure pointed back to you. Now I'm breathing in the light of day. The ache is gone and I'm not afraid. You rebuilt what I gave up on. Now my broken heart is singing strong. You taught me love that never fades. You washed the ashes with mercy's rain. Every never turning now, I'm standing whole. You took my heart and you nailed scars. Thought my story ended there, when pain had nothing left to spare. But you were writing something new. Right through the ashes I came through. Every scar became a sign of heaven's power over time. You took the pain I tried to hide and made it part of your design. You brought glory from the wounds, light out of my tombs. Every pain became your praise, and I'll sing for all my days. Glory from wounds, you made me new. Ooh, you turned my mourning into a song. You made the weak rise up strong. Now every tear I ever cried shines with mercy sanctified. You prove the cross still conquers grave, and even loss can be remade. Oh, the cross was not defeat. It's where love and pain both meet. Now I carry heaven's view. Even my scars belong to you. Every mark, every tear tells the world that you were here. You brought glory from the wounds, light out of my tomb. Every pain became your praise, and I'll sing for all my days. Glory from the wounds, you made me new. You made me new. You made me I was standing in the ruins of my own mistake. Every dream I buried started to fade. The silence screamed and I couldn't pray. All I could whisper was, don't walk away. But you were already there in the night, holding my tears on the edge of your light. I thought it was over, but mercy knew the healing begins when you break through. And you didn't wait for me to be strong, you just called me home all along. You found me where the light broke through, right between my shame and truth. You touched the wounds I tried to hide, and brought the dead back to life inside. Your love came running, fierce and true. You found me where the light broke through. The lies I carried, they lost their way when your kindness whispered my name. Every failure, every fear I'd known fell away when you called me your own. Now I see beauty in the mess I made. You wrote redemption over my pain. I can't explain what your mercy can do, but I found forever where the light broke through. It's where the darkness met your flame, and I'll never be the same. Where every scar became a sign that heaven's love is truly mine. You didn't need me perfect or new, you just needed me to trust in you. You found me where the light broke through, right between my shame and truth. You touched the wounds I tried to hide, and brought the dead back to life inside. Now every tear tells the story of you, who found me where the light broke through. Here in the glow of your mercy's flame, I'm not the same, I'm not the same. What once was pain is holy ground, because that's where your grace was found. You found me where the light broke through, turned my broken into something new. I see your glory in the cracks and pain. You made my loss a song again. Every shadow bows to you. You found me where the light broke through. I was lost, but you knew. Ooh, you found me where the light broke through. I've been holding broken things, afraid to let them go. Every crack a memory of what I used to know. I try to fix the pieces with trembling hands of shame, but they kept slipping through my fingers just the same. I thought you'd turn away when you saw the mess I am, but you knelt beside my ruins and said, I understand. You gathered every fragment I thought was lost for good, compassion stood. You didn't rush, you didn't demand. You just reached down and took my hand. Oh, all the pieces in your hands. Now I see what mercy plans. Every shattered, broken part is held inside your loving heart. You make beauty out of pain. You write hope with tears of stain. Nothing's wasted in your plans when my life's in your hands. I thought my story ended with failure's heavy tone, but you turned the silence into a song of your own. You painted light across my night and gave my soul another fight. Now even in my weakness I can see your grace, restoring every fracture with your tender embrace. The cracks now glow with heaven's gold, a testimony my heart can hold. You take what's shattered, make it whole. You breathe your life into my soul. Every tear becomes a seed, every scar a place you bleed. I don't have to hide the pain, it's where your glory reigns. Even the pieces I can't see, you're using them to rescue me. Places your hands. Now I see what mercy plans. You make beauty out of pain. You write hope where tears have stained. Every failure, every fall, you redeem it all. Now my broken heart understands. I'm safe in your hands. I'm safe in your hands. You never asked for perfect. You never asked for perfect. Oh, you never asked for perfect. I used to hide the marks I bore, stories I wish to tell no more. But you came close and touched my pain, turned my loss into holy gain. Every wound became a place you dwell, where love rose stronger than I could tell. Now I lift these hands unashamed, because the cross rewrote my name. Your mercy turned my mourning loud. Now my scars sing what grace allowed. I see heaven in my scars. Every mark reminds me who you are. What was broken now shines with grace. Your glory written on my face. You turn my pain to sacred art. your presence.